We're ready to get started. I'm going to introduce Sara Stevens. She is a CLC English professor. She also loves to watercolor and make jewelry. So I'm introducing her as Beatrix Potter.
Well, I'm here today to tell you all about my life. Now, I have been gone for about 73 years, and it's lovely to be back and see that my books are still selling. I brought a few for you to see as well. So, some people remember me as a woman ahead of her time. This may or may not be true. I was self-supporting, which wasn't the case for many women in the 1800s. Now, I was an artist and author of the Peter Rabbit books. You probably remember those, and 23 others as well. But Father would take me around on occasion. He collected art, and he took me to some of his friends. He bought their art as well, and he would drag me along so that I could see real artists and real paintings. And that was a jolly good adventure. This is one of my paintings, drawn and painted at age 13. Now, many people think that artwork is magical somehow, but I was taught it was a skill, and I know exactly how the process went even today. So the first thing would be to draw from a rabbit. This was my rabbit, Benjamin Bunny. And I would take him everywhere. He had to be on a leash, of course. So Benjamin was drawn, and then I took a wide watercolor brush, about this large, and I put down what they call a wash, which is a lot of water and just a little bit of pigment, little beige pigment. So when that dried, then I would take another brush, a smaller one, and I would fill that with different colors. You can see there's brown and beige and a little bit of dark brown there. One at a time, I would take that brush and I would rub it on some paper so that there was hardly anything left and the brush was dry. That's why they call it the dry brush technique. And then I would dab that all over the body, and then go to the next slightly dark color until we get up to the very dark color here on the back and the head, and lastly black for the eyes. So this created the texture that was needed for bunny fur. So I wrote him a letter, and in the letter I made up a little story. And this was the birth of Peter Rabbit. Peter, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, all friends. And Annie saw the story, and she said, "You know, Beatrix, this is really quite good. You should take this and try to sell it as a book." And I had been doing some watercolors in the past for poems and greeting cards and so forth. And I thought, well, maybe I will do that. Well, thank you very much, and hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for having me. I just have one little additional comment from another English person. Well, there's the Lake District, kept pristine. And this is it: to thine own self be true. And it must follow us night and day. Thou canst not then be false to any man or woman. Thank you.